Hi guys, we're here with another one of my favorite animals. It's pretty hard to see because it's so well camouflaged. So if you look at the middle of your screen, you're going to see the eyes of a frilled lizard or a frilled dragon. This is Alex, and he is a beautiful animal. He's got this extra flap of skin around his head that when a predator comes to eat him, that skin, he'll make a hood basically that surrounds his entire head, and he'll open his mouth and gape at the animal. So all of a sudden the predator thinks it's going to get a good meal, but then the head of the animal it was going to eat expands to about 4 times bigger than it was, and it gets startled. And so that's just enough time for the frilled lizard to turn around and run on its back legs and climb a tree. And you guys can see that with the camouflage on the tree. It's got a pretty good defense system. These are adaptations. So survival, the point of life is to survive and reproduce. That's what animals and plants and all organisms that are alive are trying to do. They're trying to live long enough to survive to reproduce. It's called evolution by natural selection, and it's a really amazing thing. If you haven't learned about it yet, you will. This animal has a great adaptation, so we're going to look at it a little bit closer so you can see that hood. I'm going to see if I can show you. It's got this light. But this is the extra skin that would flap up. And the fact that he's not doing his defense display actually is good. It means that he's nice and calm. So if you want to YouTube or Google frilled dragon defense behavior, or then you'll be able to see it so that you guys can actually get a view of what it looks like. But if you ever had one of these as a pet, you'd want to have a vertical enclosure because it likes to be upright on the trees. So when I feed it, I put some food. I got some food down there in the bowl. I'm going to put some super worms, and there's crickets in this cage. I'm going to put some super worms in there right now for it. Okay? And then I also mist it daily because it doesn't drink out of a water dish. So I actually put water on it, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you have to realize not every animal will drink out of a water dish. So you need to know what kind of an animal you have. So I just get a typical spray bottle, like for weed spray, but you never use one that has had poison in it before. You just buy a new one and then you spray its mouth. I'm spraying it right now, and then in a second it'll start drinking the water. And this also increases the humidity in the tank, which is important. So there he goes. He's starting to drink the water. And I just spray him for as long as he wants to drink. And I do this every day. So he has plenty of right temperature, the right humidity, and he gets his water from the mist of his natural environment off the leaves. He's from Australia. He lives on the coast where the trees are. There you go, buddy. It's a beautiful animal. It gets to be 3 feet long, which includes the tail. This one's about 1.5 feet long, so has a ways to grow. And after he's done drinking, I just spray his whole body just to make sure he's the right, so he's humid so that his skin, when it sheds, it'll come off the right way. And then he's got a thermometer gauge that tells me the temperature is about 80 degrees right now, which is good. He's got 2 lights, a UVB light and a heat lamp. So this is Alex. It's a beautiful animal, one of my favorites, and it's a really neat animal. So he doesn't do as much as like a bearded dragon would. He's more of like a cat, if I had to make a comparison between a cat and a dog. I don't see him eat often, but I always feed his dish to make sure he's got the opportunity to eat if he wants to. And I put crickets in there as well so that he can kind of hunt them down on his own. Alright, so we'll say goodbye to you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.